to ABC News AGT Live.
ये है ABC News AGT Live.
Listen to ABC News AGT Live. Hello there, welcome to the special edition of English News on ABC News AGT Live, which is entitled as The World This Week. Signing on, I'm your host, Uttam Kumar Devnath. Here are the top stories at this hour. World famous Kenyan conservationist Richard Leakey passed away on January 2022 Sunday at the age of 77 years. Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta, releasing a statement on 8 January Sunday 2022, acknowledged the demise of Leakey, who also had a career as a politician in Kenya, became famous when he unearthed evidence that helped prove mankind evolved in Africa. It was in 1984 when Leakey came into limelight with the uncovering of an extraordinary near-complete Homo erectus skeleton, his most famous finding during his life. Richard Leakey was also head of Kenya's Wildlife Service, that is KWS, where he spearheaded a campaign to end poaching of elephant ivory. In 1989, he was appointed head of Kenya's National Wildlife Agency, implementing a shoot-on-sight order against poachers that drastically reduced the slaughter of elephants. Facing many ups and downs, he never surrendered, but alas, on 8 January, he finally bade adieu to the world. Bureau Report, ABC News, AGT Live. Advanced units of Russian paratroopers flew to Kazakhstan on Thursday as a part of the peacekeeping forces deployed by the Moscow-led Collective Security Treaty Organization. Dozens of people, including citizens and police officers, have been killed as the protests continued to rage in Kazakhstan, the worst trade unrest since the country gained independence 30 years ago. Thousands have reportedly been arrested in Almaty, and of the hundreds injured, at least 60 are in intensive care. The protests began over the weekend, triggered by rising fuel prices, but have since morphed into anti-government riots, feeding off resentment of more than 3 decades of rule by ex-President Nursultan Nazarbayev. In response, Nazarbayev's hand-picked successor, President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, has sacked the country's government and declared a nationwide 2-week state of emergency. Bureau Report, ABC News, AGT Live. Following the COVID surge in infections, the French Parliament approves Macron's COVID-19 vaccine pass plan. French President Emmanuel Macron's plan for a COVID vaccine has got a green signal in the Parliament as an approval to help curb the spread of the Omicron variant after a tumultuous debate whipped up by Macron's comments that he wanted off the unvaccinated. Macron told Le Parisien newspaper earlier this week that he wanted to make the lives of those refusing the COVID-19 vaccine so complicated by squeezing them out of the public places that they would end up getting. Election Commission of India declared the upcoming poll schedule in 5 states in a press conference on 8 January 2022. 5 states to vote in 7 phases, commencing from 10 February and closing on 7th March 2022. Poll results will be declared on 10th March 2022. The Election Commission of India said that elections in Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Manipur and Goa will be held under strict COVID protocol. The poll can also ban all election rallies till 15 January 2022 in view of rising COVID infections in the country, and advised parties to campaign through the virtual medium. Chief Election Commissioner Sushil Chandra sounded the poll bugle for assembly elections in 5 states of Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Manipur and Goa. While Uttar Pradesh will vote in 7 phases from 10 February to 7 March, Uttarakhand, Goa and Punjab will vote in a single phase on 14th February. Voting in Manipur, on the other hand, will be held in 2 phases on 27th February and 3rd March. He has also said that the counting of votes will be held on 10th March. Elections will be held in 403 assembly seats in Uttar Pradesh, 117 in Punjab, and 70 in Uttarakhand, 60 in Manipur, and 40 in Goa, while the Bharatiya Janata Party faces the challenge to retain its government in 4 of these 5 poll-bound states. Punjab is expected to witness a 4-cornered contest. Elections in these 5 states, the third round after Bihar and the West Bengal in the shadow of the pandemic, will be held amid strict COVID-19 protocols. CEC advised caution over panic to ensure the safe conduct of polls. The measures announced to this effect include a ban on all poll rallies till 15 January and curbs on political gatherings, door-to-door campaigns, Nakkad Sabhas, among others. The CEC said that to ensure the safety of officials involved in the poll process, all poll officials will be treated as frontline workers and also be administered boosted vaccine dosage. Bureau Report, ABC News, AGT Live. Now news from Tripura, Northeast India. Tripura and Manipur, both the states get connected with Jan Shatabdi Express train. In the wake of assembly poll in Manipur, Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav flagged off Jan Shatabdi Express train to video conferencing mode from Badaghat rail station on 8 January 2022. 8th January, Saturday 2022 has been a red letter day for the Northeast Frontier Railway with the launch of Agartala Jiban Jan Shatabdi Express. State Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev, along with Union Minister of State Pratima Bhaumik, Transport Minister Pranjit Singh Roy, Badaghat MLA Mimi Majumdar and NFRGM and Suyol Gupta flagged off the said train in virtual presence of Union Minister for Culture, Tourism and Development of Northeastern Region, that is Donia J. Krishna Reddy. Chief Minister of Manipur Nangtambain Viren Singh remained virtually present on the other side. This train will run twice a week on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, covering 300 kilometers from Agartala to Silchar. In his inaugural speech, State Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev charted the cultural and matrimonial relationship between Manipur and Tripura.
এই হচ্ছে ABC News AGT Live.
That's all for today in our The World This Week session. Thank you all for watching ABC News AGT Live, and please stay safe and stay healthier. Till then, bye-bye, have a good time ahead. Namaskar.